Hello and welcome to the third video in our Craftbook for Beginners tutorial series. This is part of the infohub.me thread Craftbook for Beginners. Today, just real quick, I'm going to be showing you the creature spawner function built into Craftbook. And the way that creature spawner works is you have a place where you would like the creature to appear and you have a sign. What you do is you simply place the sign, usually on the side of a block like this, and then you add the function MC, as in Minecraft, 1200. Now what this is a code, and there are tons of these little integrated circuit codes, more than I can hope to remember. You can find more of these on the site at InfoHub, or you can go to the official Craftbook wiki, which you can Google for, and print yourself out a cheat sheet. In any case, once you have MC1200 on the bottom, you simply type in the name of the creature you want to spawn. We're going to spawn chickens. Alright, and then when we press done, the sign will automatically update to creature spawn A. I believe it's supposed to be spawn but why not? And you'll get the prompt in the lower left telling you that you've created a creature spawner. Now, you'll notice that you can't simply right-click this. This requires redstone, and you can't post it on the same block where the sign is. Sorry. Okay, I'm a little sick. So what you have to do is put at least 2 blocks out. That way you have a directed input, and then you can sit there and wire it to a switch, pressure plate, whatever you like, though I do not suggest pressure plates, especially for hostile mobs, because they will follow you, trip their own pressure plates, and you end up with an endless swarm of monsters. Alright, now you'll notice that he spawned on top of the block. Now this is true no matter what monster you're spawning, it will spawn on top of the block directly above it. So if you have multiple blocks, it will go to the very top of the stack. And that's why our chicken spawns up there. So obviously this has great implements for dungeons. You can have zombies spawn, you can have ghasts spawn, though not suggested in a non-contained environment because, well, you'll die. The only thing to be aware of is that the more of these you have, as far as free roaming monsters, the more server lag you will have, and that can get annoying pretty bad. Additionally, some mobs spawn with different properties. The pigman zombie seems to always spawn as passive, while as the wolf always spawns as passive, and the ghast and zombie and other things are always aggressive. So the best thing to do in that regard is just build a little test in a secured area, make sure it's on a switch and not a pressure plate, and look out for what you're doing. Give it a test, see how things work, make sure it's to your liking before you commit to putting this in your dungeon. There are a bunch of monsters that you can use with this. I'll try and add a annotation to the video of monsters that you can put the name of on the third line and have them spawn. For example, in my dog kennel here, I can spawn my own wolves. Now these are wild wolves when they're spawned, but I'll probably one day add a chest and put all the bones that I scavenge from other monsters there. Now Fraps is sort of killing my PC. I'm only at 30 frames per second, and because of that, my cells aren't loading quite right, but I should have loaded enough to show you one extremely stupid use of the monster spawner. Okay, this is a Neither simulator, and I could have filled this with any level of monsters, but mostly to punish curiosity. Filled it with Ghast. One thing that you should be aware of when spawning, well, I guess epic monsters, is that they don't always like to obey the collision rules of your server. For example, you'll notice that the top extremities of the Ghast actually extended out above the bedrock. We've tested it to where we know that he can't escape, but still in all, it is extremely inconvenient. Ha, and I did get him struck with lightning. Oh, but he killed me. Oh well, that's been Monster Spawners. I'll go ahead and try and get this video up on YouTube as soon as possible. What you should probably do, just to get a good feel for this, is definitely swing by infohub.me, and there you'll find all of our Minecraft tutorials, not just those related to Craftbook. You'll find out how to host your own server if you don't know already. You'll find out all sorts of build designs, everything from apartment complexes to coliseums, and you know, it's just worth your time to look into. We're a very, very friendly community, always looking for new members, and we're a general purpose community, so if you occasionally need a break from Minecraft, we're good for that as well. So the one thing I would suggest is that you come by, visit, join, read up on our stuff, and if you have anything to say, we'd love to hear from you in the feedback section here on YouTube, or you know, on the boards at InfoHub. Just don't hesitate to you know, leave us a message.